Yo, how's it going guys, and welcome back to another video on the icon swaps number 2. It's been a while since I last did a video like this. It was at the start of icon swaps 2, just when we were getting started with the YouTube channel, so I thought why not do the similar type of video for this season's icon swaps. And it is showing you how to most efficiently complete all of the icon swap objectives. So if you enjoyed today's video, smash a like down below and subscribe for a lot more FIFA 20 content, a lot of reviews, squad builders, all sorts of stuff that I plan to bring to the channel. So in today's video, I just want to talk about being efficient with your time. You don't want to be spending a lot of time completing these icon swaps, especially when we only have 2 weeks to complete the first batch of, I think, 6 icon swap tokens. So you can see here there are 24 player tokens available for the icon swaps. Obviously the highest one being 23 tokens. If you're working towards that, then you will need to complete pretty much all of these tokens. So you want to make sure that you're not messing around. You are not messing around when completing these tokens. So we'll get started and we'll move over to the icon swaps, and we'll firstly focus on the single player. Now for me, I just don't want to see this, EA. I don't want to see squad battles, but they've put it there. That's not what we're arguing about today. It's not what we're moaning about. We are just looking at it from a completion standpoint. Win 6 squad battles matches on minimum world-class difficulty using 6 Liga BBVA, MX and 5 MLS players in your starting squad. So to make this clear for anyone, this means obviously they have to be in the starting 11. You can't sub them on, but you can sub them off. So it's just a full squad made up of these 2 leagues. You can sub any player on, and I think that's important against world class. Just sub on your 3 best attacking players, or what I like to do is sub on an attacker, a midfielder and a defender, normally just down the spine of the team, so I have a really solid feel to the team. And I think that really does help with me in squad battles. I'm not the best at squad battles, although we can do well in FUT Champions and Rivals. Squad battles, I just don't enjoy it, and I think that it's really important that you get the certain type of players on that will help you. This one here is Saudi, so full 11 Saudi League players. These 2 aren't first owners, so quite important. You can just buy them off the market, but you have to win 12 matches. Now, to make this quick and to make this efficient, there is a glitch apparently where, say you are 3-0 up, 4-0 up, whatever in the game, you will do a fake shot. You will do a fake shot at the halfway line with your player. So instead of pressing, if you normally, like me, I press square then X, or X then A, what you want to do is press B then A, or I think circle then X. This is actually a fake shot. I think there's two differences between like a fake cross and a fake shot. You want to do the fake shot, and then apparently you can just sit there for 45 minutes, go on your phone, watch YouTube, watch whatever, and you can just enjoy your time whilst doing these squad battles matches. But I don't believe it works in Legendary. I think that it's mixed. Some people say it works on all difficulties. Some people say they can't get it to work at all. But give it a go. I think that it should work. And hopefully will just help you chill out whilst completing these objectives. Because winning 12 matches, it's a grind. What I would say do, to be honest guys, is complete these as quick as you can. Because these will help you with the online objectives. If you can get a good rank from completing these squad battles matches, you will then have a great chance of getting first owner players, which is very important for the online icon objectives, which is really frustrating, but that's the way it is. That's what we did last time. I completed the offline first, and then we moved online with the new first owner players. What I would say, Thursday now, if you can, complete maybe 1 or 2 of these before Sunday squad battles rewards come out. You will hopefully get some first owner players, which can then be used for the online. But I think these is sort of an indication of what EA will be asking for. They're going to be asking for a lot. These cards aren't free. These cards take a lot of time. The opportunity cost of your time is massive, and it just depends if you are willing to put in the grind to gain these players. But this one here, Legendary difficulty using 11 Italian players in your starting squad. Don't have to be first owner. And to do this one most efficiently, you want to be using players like El Shaarawy, Immobile if you can. He will be very good on squad battles. Giovinco and Verdi. They are just 4 players that I think will really benefit you with icon swaps. And yeah, you can obviously sub in any players on this one. You just have to win 6 matches, and I'll leave a link in the description to my video on how you can easily beat Legendary on squad battles. It involves a lot of fake shots, ball rolls, long shots, finesse shots. I'll leave a link to it in the description, so if you want a full look at how to beat Legendary, check that out in the description. Online we go, and we have Bundesliga. 9 first own Bundesliga players. I'll show you my squad in a second, but for this one, I can't really say it, guys, but the easiest way to do this is drop divisions. I do not do this myself. I'm in Division 2. I grind them in Division 2, but it's so hard. It is really, really so hard. It messes up the game, people dropping down divisions. I don't have anything against people that do it, because if you do it, it's your idea. It's your way of doing things. And yeah, that's probably the easiest way to complete these. That is just clear as day. Up next, same again, La Liga. So same again, you just want to do this, maybe drop divisions. But what I would say, if you're not dropping divisions, or if you are, 9 first owner Liga players, try and get 3 strong players in the rest of the squad, and then you can effectively bring on 3 more, which are like your main guys. So for me, I'd bring on Ronaldo, Messi, Griezmann. I don't know, I would bring on some of my best players for the Bundesliga one, for example. 3 Lions is important because win 5 rivals matches using 11 English players in your starting squad. You can't sub them on. You can't sub English players on, but you can sub them off. 4 must be first owned. So you can see one of the easiest ways to do it is just relegating yourselves. But this one here is the squad I've built. This costs around 30,000 coins to complete. But take in mind that you have to have 4 first owner players. So for me, if I want to do this, I would go to my club, go to England, and I have Sancho. I unfortunately have Michael Owen, who actually is very handy for this one, Maguire, and I have a Walcott. So I would then put them in the team. They would be my starting guys. This team costs around 30,000 coins. I think it's one of the best English squads that you can build, and it should win you matches. Very, very overpowered players. In this instance, I just put Phil Jones in there for a bit of a laugh. I would not recommend using him. Sub in your Ramos, your Varane, whatever centre-back you have, and that will be really, really good for you. And what you want to do is just this. So you would start with that team. You bring on your Ronaldos, your Zidanes. Bring on whichever sort of players really, really benefit you in game. As soon as it starts, I might take off Wilson, bring in Rashford. I might want to solidify the defence, take off Jones for Maguire, although that wouldn't be a realistic substitution. But if I had Ramos, you would do that. So that is my idea of the English squad. I think that you want to start just building a cheap English team. If you have 11 first owner players, then fantastic. But if you don't, just buy this team or a very similar team. I think players like Chilwell, Joe Gomez, Dele Alli. There are a lot of English players in objectives too, so maybe complete them because obviously they count as the 4 English players. For example, Delph is an English player that you can use in this squad, but you don't want to be spending too much on it. You just got to think you're completing it for objectives. It's like the Brazilian one from last time. You're just completing an objective for the icon swap token, then you'll probably sell it straight after completing it. So that is the English one. Talking about the Bundesliga, and this is the same for La Liga, this needs to have 9 first owner players in it. So for me, it was tough, and you can see here we have not a great squad. We don't have a great squad, so what I'm going to do is combine a number of the things that I've recommended in this video already. We're going to go ahead and complete squad battles matches. Unfortunately, I will do that, hopefully get some first owner Bundesliga players on Sunday. Secondly, a thing that I've just thought of is play the draft. Draft gives decent rewards sometimes, and you might get first owner Bundesliga players, which can then help you with this objective. Number 3, I might relegate myself. I probably won't, but it's something that you can do. And number 4, you can bring on unbelievable super subs, which will help you win matches. I've started with the most random players doing this in the past for icon swaps, and I will be doing it again. So guys, that is how you can do the icon swaps as quickly and efficiently as possible. If you have any more tips, leave them down in the comments below, because I think we did that last time and there were some really, really good tips that did benefit a lot of people. So thank you very much if you did make it to the end of today's video. Good luck with your icon swap unlocks. Let me know which one you are completing in the comments down below. That is going to be the end of today's video. I'll see you all tomorrow with another FIFA 20 video.